So most businesses don't lose customers because of bad service. They actually lose them because they don't stay in touch. They don't do follow-ups. They don't do check-ins. They sometimes forget about the customer, and the only times you hear from them is when things went wrong. And the truth is, it's not because your team doesn't care. It's because everything is manual. And I mean, we can relate. Years ago, many things were manual for us on our side. Who to follow up with, when to send a reminder, when to ask for a review, when to check in. It's just busy in business, and that just means if everything's manual, you can't scale, right? What if your CRM could handle all of this for you? Not by sending random mails, but by sending the right message at the right time automatically. That's exactly what our email management and extended usage of email templates on Perfex CRM and triggers allow you to do. It lets us do more in less time with our customers because it's automatic. Now let's start with the leads, for example. Sometimes it's a cold lead, someone you've never spoken to. Sometimes a warm lead, somebody that's asked a quote before. Okay? What happens if all these types of leads could occasionally receive a newsletter from you or a special offer? I mean, that builds trust, right? That shows them that over time you're staying there and makes them more likely to want to come back to you in future. What happens if automatically you could follow up this special offer or this newsletter with another email? No one gets forgotten. No opportunities actually missed. Now think about your existing customers. Wouldn't it be good to send them a happy birthday message, check in after a project, or possibly send them also messages advising them about additional features that your system has and things that it can do for them in their business to stay top of mind, in terms of the sales and the service. And these small touches actually help you build a better relationship, not just with clients, but with prospective clients as well. You can even ask for reviews automatically, like let's say 30 days after they've paid an invoice is usually what they say will be the best time to ask somebody for a review. That should be when they're most happy. Okay, and it isn't about sending more emails. This is about building consistent professional communication in your business so that your customers feel remembered, your leads are informed, and they help build trust and knowledge about your business, and your team doesn't have to remember to do everything. Okay? Once this is set up in your CRM and it's working in the background, it actually automatically helps generate more business for you because you're nurturing your leads, you're doing your follow-ups, you're strengthening your relationships with both your customers and your potential customers. That's the big difference between when a business reacts and a business runs on a system. If you'd like to know more about the Perfex CRM, please check the description. We give you lots of information on our site, as well as we allow access to our demo and have tons of videos showing you how the system actually works.